Kansas City's police chief was nearly in tears today as he talked about his two injured officers and their dedication to our safety.
Now, these shootings happened 6 hours apart and just a little more than 2 miles away from each other. Both were along the Hardesty Avenue and Van Brunt Boulevard corridor.
We do have team coverage on this story for you tonight. We start with 41 Action News anchor Gabriella Pagan, who is at the hospital. Gabriella, you just got a big update from police moments ago. What'd they have to say?
Dia, the biggest update possible. So many officers are breathing a sigh of relief tonight because we just received word that that officer is not only out of surgery, he is in stable condition and beginning his road to recovery in the ICU while surrounded by family waiting for him in his recovery room. This was a somber atmosphere tonight. You could feel the anxiety in the atmosphere. So many officers hoping for the most positive outcome, and now they have that outcome. Since this officer has been brought here with that head wound, shot in the head, he underwent emergency surgery where we have been here waiting for hours for an update to see how he was doing. Along that process, we learned that he was a veteran of just 2 years on the force. He was an East Patrol Division officer who responded to a call for help when this all went down. What has remained consistent tonight, and as a show of support is a true testament of, is that Kansas City Police say they are a family and that they will get through this as a family.
This is a family. Law enforcement, policing, it's any public service really is a family type atmosphere. And, people just, they want to do what they can do. And, everybody's asking, how can we help? What can we do? What does anybody need? And right now, they need prayers. They need positive thoughts. They need positive energy for this officer right now who's, he's in surgery and he's battling.
It's very difficult to talk to the officers right now. I guess I'd say to them that the mission hasn't changed, that our dedication to this city and to the people in this city hasn't changed. And more now than ever, they're probably needed, and they're needed for all of us.
We also know that after that officer was shot in the head, he was brought here by his own fellow officers. If that goes to show you any sentiment of how much they consider themselves a family. As Chief walked away, you could see him be embraced by fellow officers. There has been a consistent flow of Kansas City, Missouri police officers showing up at the hospital, even though they're not able to see him just yet. They want him to know that they are here in support, and also supporting them tonight are Gladstone, Clay County, and the Riverside. They are all covering mutual aid for calls for Kansas City, Missouri, so they can continue their investigation and be here as a show of support. We'll send it back to you, but for now, reporting live in Kansas City outside of Truman Medical Center, Gabriella Pagan, 41 Action News.